Hello, friends, subscribers, anglers, creators, YouTubers. What's going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to MBP Fishing. Welcome back to our channel. Yes, we are down here at O'Fallon Park. Just getting started. First cast. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Let me get the other cell phone on and we'll check the chat out. I thought about going to the river, but we have a kind of a situation. We're a friend of mine, Justin Funderberg, his sister's house. Well, I'll let Danny and Justin kind of explain this a little bit more. Let's see, who do we have in? Let's see, Fat Cat, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah. Oh, there's a bite. Yeah, a friend of mine, Justin Funderburg, his sister's house burnt down, and once Danny comes in, he'll put a link in the description here. You know, to well, we're trying to get a fundraiser together so that we can help them get a little money to rebuild. So if you guys get a chance to check that out, missed them. That would really help them out. Yeah, last night they're kind of a tragedy. I mean, they got out and they got their pets out, wallets, and that's about it. So I was gonna go down to the river, but I know these trout lives, they attract a little bit more because I can catch a few more fish. So I figured I'd come down here and do this for as long until I drop. All right, let's get some cast with the rooster tail. Let's get some fish on the line. I'm going to be mentioning that a lot because they really need some help right now. There might be some different fish down here today. I mean, with as warm it is, we might have some carp and some catfish, some bluegill and stuff working down here. Maybe even some bass. Never know. All right, this is I'll check the chat after I'm done with this this cast. There were some people fishing here before we came. They had quite a few limits of trout they cleaned here. So let's see. Paranormal, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me set you up here. I got to go way back in the chat. So there you go. I didn't get enough time to get a cup of coffee. I just came out here and started this as quickly as I could. I had to reset everything here. Let's see. Army Mom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. What is that? Raymond? What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Outdoor Raymond, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. What's going on? See, Danny, hi. Thank you. If you could put that link in the description, that would be awesome. And Fishing with Steve, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Who is that? Oh, I cannot see who that is. But with all the heart emojis, thank you. I'm going to have to go back here because this one's got some cracks in it, unfortunately. Sometimes I cannot see the dang screen fully. See, oh, Kirk, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? And let's see, Tate, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Tate says hi. And we're back. Sorry about that. I punched the link. My bad. That will not happen again. I promise. And Back Mountain Outdoors, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know to stay away from that now. Hey, Justin, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. And we had a kind of a situation. If you guys haven't heard, I'm going to be mentioning that as much as I can. This feed's kind of dedicated to, trying to help out a friend of mine, get his, well, Justin, you can explain that a little bit better for me on the, in text. Yeah, we had a kind of a tragedy in the YouTube family right now. His sister's house, her sister and husband's house, they kind of burnt down. So we're trying to get some funds together. There's a link in the description. Hopefully you guys can check that out. Donate whatever you can, helping them rebuild. And we're gonna fish down here and try to catch as many as we can, fish as long as we can. I've got a 5-hour battery charger, so long after the mic feed goes dead, we'll be fishing. Continue. Keep on fishing and keep on trucking. All right, let's get back to the fishing. Guys, just tuning in, of course, obviously. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Surprising there isn't more people than is out here right now. I mean, there's probably only, 2 other people on this entire lake? 2 or 3. There's 3 over there by the fountain. I ain't calling Chris. Chris is my buddy. Yeah, well, I was talking about other people on the lake. You got me on that one. Couple more casts will refresh this bait. When those guys clean those fish down here, they threw all the guts and stuff into the lake. And you guys know how trout are with stuff. They're going to eat it until they puke. But hopefully there's still some trout around that, haven't quite gotten to that yet. Mind you, it'll feed them real good, and they'll. Let's check this corn out, and we'll recast. And we'll check the chat out. What the heck? Oh, you gotta be kidding me again with the. Oh boy. I know when that happened. Not that long. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, no, I didn't forget. I was checking, and I forgot to switch it back. It was only like that for 2 or 3 minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. You might just see the camera again. Yeah, I did it again, but luckily no fish on there for that one. So, yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, thank you, appreciate you. And Doug, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh boy. And let's see, Justin. Hey, Doug. Yeah, I turned super chats and super stickers back on, so you guys can have a little fun with that. Hopefully, I'll be getting my my ID very soon, so that money will not be in limbo for much longer. And thank you for the donation. Let's see. Let's see. That's from Out Fishing Ontario. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Make sure to give that a heart and a thumbs up, folks. That's a $5 donation. You guys get 5 meows for that. Meow, 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 meow. See, fishing with Steve. See, Kirk says, I fish, stay awake, quiet because the fish are smart. Yeah, I'm actually not yelling that very loud. It's just I'm wearing a mic feed, so it picks up everything. And Pierre Coops, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Oops. Yeah, it might be a little slow right now because they got a lot of food feeding them. Some folks cleaned some fish over here, about maybe 15 trout, and they threw all the guts and heads and stuff into the mount water. So you guys know how trout are. Could be far more difficult to catch them today. We're gonna see. This makes things more interesting. Ones in here by the bank might be fed up. There's a bite. Fish on. Oh, he popped off. No, he's still on there. He's running. He's running. Drags a little loose. I got you, little guy, huh? I got you, little guy. All wrapped up, huh? I got you, little guy. Come on, you little sucker. Quit it. That's our first little guy of the day. Well, I guess I'm taking that one home. Yep, I guess I'm taking that one home now. Our first little fishy of the day. Cute little guy. Cat food. Meow meow food. That's our first fish of the day. And we have a $20 donation from, let's see, Doug Trout Fisherman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see, it was a super chat for the folks that lost their stuff due to the fire. Yeah, there's a link in the description if you guys want to donate directly to them. That way YouTube doesn't take their 30%. And Stinkbug, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, Izzy Outdoors. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, I wish you, if you guys have a chance, you know, and say, Shadow, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys, how do I explain this without being rude? If you guys want to donate directly to them, that's linked in the description, and that is so much easier to donate to that, and that goes directly to them. And let's see. Oh, I got you. That way, you know, YouTube doesn't have to, and they can get that money quickly. They can get that money to help them out. And I appreciate the super chats for the channel and everything. But if you guys want to donate to them, there's a link. Hopefully, Danny has put that in the little bottom thing there. You guys can go to that really easily. But we're gonna fish here until we can, as long as we can. I will actually do this. Now that I think about it, I can. Because I know you guys are. Well, they're not going to let me do that during a live feed, but we really want this money to help them out now, and that's gonna have to come. What is today? So that I won't have access to that money till at least the 21st of this month. And I appreciate that, guys. I really, really do. But if you want to help Justin's sister and them out, donate to that. And Frenchie, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? That's bite as soon as it hit the water. Hi, Julie. That's actually more money I've made on my YouTube in the last couple months. some picked it up and dropped it, so let's see what's going on. Might be a crappie jig day. And I might want to put one of Steve's hand ties on. Well, he hit it, just didn't hit it all the way. This take his camera with him? Yeah, I guess so. Last cast before I check the chat. It actually feels very warm out here. I would like to have been down on the river, but I know this attracts more folks because I catch more fish down here. I'd be working all day just to get one bite down on the river. All right, let's check the chat out again. Yep, Ontario with the let's see, 1938. I can't see that on the chat. Let's see. Thanks for that, Ontario. Appreciate that. Let's see. All things country, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? And let's see what is going on here. John C., what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on today? Hope you guys are enjoying your Sundays. Last day before the work week begins again. My feed is working and everything. Outfish Ontario. Thank you guys. Thank you. Julie says hi. And we have that 20 for the folks stuff. Thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. As soon as I get access to that stuff, I will transfer that because they need that. And G-Man, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. G-Man with the getting stronger emojis. Thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I got a lot of meows I got to catch up with. And Kirk's Fishing, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Kirk with the $25. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Make sure you guys give that a hearts up and all that other cool stuff. Thumbs up. Out Fishing Ontario. Frenchie says thank you. All right, let's kind of get back to the fishing here. Let's get back to the fishing. All right, if you guys just tuned in, thank you. Appreciate you. That's okay. I think people will wait. there's a nip right by the bank. Huh. Kind of rolled on it right at the rod tip. Yeah, these fish are obviously not going to be as hungry because with all that bait in the water. That's why you're technically not supposed to throw in fish when you're cleaning them, but that's okay. There's plenty of catfish in this lake. They'll clean that stuff up. By the end of the day, it'll be gone. A couple more casts, and I'll check the chat out. Where do I want to bomb this sucker? Might get my bass, my spinnerbait out here for a little bit. See if there's any largemouth working up down this one cove. Something keeps nipping at it right there. Let me get my spinnerbait out here and take a couple of casts before I... What the heck? Maybe there's a big old bass out here or something. Never know unless you try. Always wrap your stuff up so it won't come off, and then you can't get the sucker off when you want it to come off. There it is. I see what's going on. It's in there. There it goes. And the sucker's stuck, huh? How the heck did that happen? That turned all the way around on itself. Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't even know how that did that. There it goes. I don't even know how that did that. That must have been just gotten in there just right. Make sure she's bent right still, because I kind of bent her a little bit getting that out of there. All right. I know that's a loud reel the first couple of casts. I'm gonna get that crud to stay off of it. Oh, that's better. Oh, that was a... Really? Wonder what that was. Something hit that right by the bank. Let's see, who do we have in now? Let's see, Tiger, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? You also have P&B catfishing. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Justin says, hi, P&B. See, Frenchie says, hi, P&B. See, John C. Said hi. See, Thunderstruck. See. $30 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a little slower today because obviously with the way they clean those fish down there, it's gonna be a little time before they start getting hungry again. Which means I just gotta kind of spot her around, see if I can find some fish that haven't noticed there's a ton of food over here. I'm sure I can figure it out. Plus, we got other spots to try down here. The whole lake is open. I had a pretty good pop on that spinnerbait, but it seemed to be too small to hook. It was right by the bottom too. Ah, what the heck was that? That was a little bass, about a half pound. Popped off on me. That was a little bass about that big. A little bigger than the last one I got. You like that rooster tail though? I just didn't hook them. It's weird. Hooks are not bent, right? Look pretty straight. Pretty straight to me. One more cast down the shoreline. I'll refresh this corn and then check the chat again. Yeah, we're kind of doing a fundraiser right now, trying to help with Justin's sister. She's her sister and her husband. They had a tragedy. Their house kind of burnt, and all their stuff and everything was in there. Luckily, they got their pets and everything out, but they lost everything. So you guys could, I'm sure Danny's got the link in the description that will give you quick access to that, because we've got a fundraiser set up right now where we're trying to get to a certain amount to try and help them out. Like, oh, you sucker! Whenever I'm trying to do something else, where was that? I gotta make sure I get right back to that spot. And I figure, what better place to do it? Track some folks down here at Fairgrounds, get some, try to fish for some fish. I was gonna fish down the river, but I figured I could get more of a crowd going fishing for trout. I can sure catch more fish. Usually, I caught one. There were some folks down here fishing earlier. So right when we got here, they were cleaning some fish. So they're all that food in the water's probably got them a little fed up right now. But I'm sure I can still get some. That wasn't as far out that time, but I'll give it a shot. And I had a little bass hook right here too on a rooster tail. He wasn't but about a pound, 3/4 of a pound, something like that. Pretty small still, but would have been nice if I could get him up to the bank. There he goes again. Picked it up. Come on, buddy. Yeah, they're just picking it up and dropping it out there. At least I found an active fish out here. It will never hit it when you hold that rod. Never, never. See that? As soon as I put it down, it's coming in with it. That little sucker got a couple kernels of corn off. I smartened them up out here. I smartened them up a little bit, didn't I? I just gotta be patient and hold this rod. Just gotta be patient at it. How do they know that I'm holding the rod? How do they know? That line's slack. How do they know? Little sucker would not touch it if I was holding that rod. He would not touch it if I was holding that rod. That line's too slack that time. That wind blew it just in the wrong place. Fish on. Finally hooked him. I finally hooked that sucker. Took me a while. That's a better fish. Come here, buddy. That's a little better fishy. Hook him right on the bottom of the jaw. That's a pretty guy. Why do they do that? They wait for me to show them off, and they always got to do that. Right. That one's bye-bye. That one kind of landed on the rocks, but it got away, so we're good. Let's see if you guys just tuned in. Thank you, thank you. Karen, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? G-Man says, hi, Karen. Let's see, Mrs. Thunderstock, hi. Hi, Chris. Yeah, there's a link. Hopefully, we'll keep putting that in. Alan, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. Alan says, hi. G-Man says, hi, Alan. And Jose, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? We also have, and let's see. Yeah, I was starting to read that. I was like, what the heck? Oh, well. Let's get back to the fishing, folks. Daggone stinging, bring trolls and all, dang it, freaking, dang it. All right, get that out of the way. All right, if you guys just tuning in, thank you, appreciate you. What is going on? We might sit here for a bit. We might move on. I don't know. But we're catching fish right now. That's all that matters. All right, we're back. We are back. Lift that up for the last second. Yeah, I had a little bass about a pound over here on my spinner bait, but never came back and hit it a second time. We caught one little bass yesterday, about maybe a half pound. That one was way bigger. It was like twice the size. He's big enough to nip at that spinner bait. You just missed it. So let's put that to the side right now. Get back to the rooster tail. It's getting in the way. Yeah, you figure it's just like they just were fed big time because they cleaned all those fish and threw all that stuff in here right in this one spot. So all those fish have got a big old meal in their bellies now. Check this one out again. If it doesn't get a bite in a minute or two, you better off to recast it because most of the time they hit on the way down. Let's check the chat out again. All right, Brighton, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. And Skeeter, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. Alan with the smiles and the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John C. Fishing with Steve. Yeah, you guys, thanks for coming in and visiting. We got, well, on my side it says 6, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. 36 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could bomb some deep cast out here a little deeper. What the heck? See if there's anything around out here deeper. My side. Same over here. Wind's not too bad today. Once it gets about 40 degrees, I can usually take a little bit of wind. Sun's helping quite a bit too. Might be a crappie jig day. I'll have to check here. Might switch up to one of Steve's jig heads here. One of his hand ties or something. It sounds like a pretty good idea. Because the rooster tail doesn't seem to be doing much. Doesn't seem to be doing much today, but I got plenty of other lures I can try. Try a color like that. I don't know. Kind of wouldn't show up very good. And trout, you know, they like bright colors. Yeah, there's some of Steve's hand ties. Putting him out of there. And I wonder what I did with my bobber. Wonder what I did with that good bobber. I know what I did with it right here. Duh. I could kind of put this on my bait caster because with this much weight, I could cast this pretty good. Like, what the heck? Boy, that's a little guy. That's a little guy. Yep, I always wind up having to keep the small ones. Yep, that one unfortunately swallowed the hook on us, so unfortunately we're gonna have to keep that one too. But like I said, I usually wind up having to keep the small ones and throw the little ones back. Let's check the chat here. What I do with my dang? Oh, there they are. Guys, just tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? See, who do we have here? Fishing Goal. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. STL Greg. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Frenchie's still in. Thank you. Karen is still in. Yeah, beautiful view. It is. It's quite a view, folks. If you turn the camera, I really don't want to mess with her. I've got her set up, so I'm just going to turn her manually. It is a beautiful day. Get that back set just right. Double tap for a nice thing there. Yes, sir. That looks pretty good. Let's see, outdoor. Just sub. Thank you there. That appreciate that. We also have kayak dangling. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I'm going to add as that. I try to man the chat as much as I can. Let's see. Fishing Gold says, howdy kayak. What was that? That was a big one. Let's see. Kayak says, I hope everyone is good. Yeah, we're trying to. I'm not sure if Danny's still in or not, but there should be a link to a. I don't think I can do it on here. We're trying to set up donations for to help a friend of ours. What is it, Justin Funderburg? His sister's house is just burnt down, so we're trying to set up funds for them to try and. There should be a link, especially in a post I put recently on my channel. That'll send you straight to a little fundraiser we're trying to set up for them. I mean, whatever you can spare. They lost everything in that fire. 11 people in, 38 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the fishing. I was right in the middle of kind of trying to re-rig this one rod. That I think we've caught 3 so far today. Hasn't been really active, but seem to be catching a few. We're just using the old corn trick on a little jig head to keep some majority of them swallowing it. Every once in a while, you still get one swallows it. And I was going to go down to the river, but I figured this would be a better place to set up a like a donation thing to help Justin's sister with that stuff. I can catch more fish down here. Hopefully, attract more people to the live. This kind of thing is totally new to me because I never do this sort of thing. That sucks. It just came out all the eyes. That's nice, Michael. I gotta re-eye it. Cute. I was just gonna put on one of the little Steve Turner CropmanJigs.com, one of his hand ties on this other rod. On a little bobber down here. On my my bait caster with this like 8-pound floral I got on here. All right, that's through the eyes, I believe. Really, what the heck happened down there? Something happened. All the drag was tightened. All right, better. All right, guys, just tuning in. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Yeah, these are kind of big. I'm not sure about the size of these guys. Great for casting. I'm not sure about the... We'll try it. No worries. Steve sent me these in the mail. I figure I might as well use them as much as I can. That about maybe 8, maybe a foot and a half deep. I need to trim that line real quick here. Yeah, if you guys either go to my posts and check, there should be a link there if you guys want to donate to that to help them rebuild. They got a long work ahead of them. They lost everything in that fire. Yeah, she floats at least. That bobber floats. That's one minute. The bobber seems to float. I thought that might be too heavy. Hope that was a pop. Yeah, I look back, that bobber was gone. Oops. All right, let's check this corn. Take one more cast with the crappie jig, and I'll come check the shad out. But nothing's touched that corn out there. Yeah, there were some people fishing here earlier, and it's not the fish they took; it's the fact they cleaned the fish and threw all the guts right by the side of in here. So I'm sure the fish are being fed up pretty good right now. I'm sure they're being fed up pretty good. NJ Guard, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? NYMBP, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? HV. Outdoor Random still in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, folks? Yeah, I wanted to go to the river today, but I figured that this would be a better place to set up that stuff. So hopefully, Justin and Danny come in better. They're better at explaining that sort of stuff than I am. I'm just a fisherman. I'm pretty much all I am is just a fisherman. It's pretty easy. If you go to my post, my community page, you'll see it'll explain what happened. Bump the rod. Oops. Reel that one in. I bumped it. Probably one of these days down here, I should be going weightless. Up a little bit, drop her back down. I think I'll go a little shallower with this because it's pretty shallow down here. Oh, not that shallow. Not like that. That's about the depth of the water down here. Not land on the bank. Give me a break. I ain't casting my bait caster in a while. Good place to practice. Looks pretty good. Just barely glancing that bottom. Yeah, I'll probably have to save this ham tie for another day. I'm gonna put a different size jig head on. Let's see, MVP. I need so bad. So carp, yeah, coming. Yeah, there might be some big carp in here right now. You're at 337 subs. That's awesome. Let me put on a little smaller jig head. I think this one's weighted just a little bit too heavy for the depth I'm fishing at. Something that might, a little Roadrunner might work, but I think I'll stick with Steve Turner's. That way I put on a little 1/16 ounce instead of a 1/8. What color should I use? Bright Day, Bright Baits. So I'm thinking maybe chartreuse or white. And that reminds me, I just popped into my head. I got to put the battery charger on the cell phone. Oops, I totally forgot about that. We're going to be out here for a while, and oops, you know what I did? I left it at home. Crap. Oh well. So we got about 4 hours before our battery goes dead. Too far of a ride to get back home to the house. I don't know how did I take that thing? I must have taken it out when I was doing that this morning. See, up to 350 subs. See, Frenchie says he's one of those subs. See, what's going on with the chat? Six people in, 44 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, that's trimmed up. Well, what color should I use today? I guess a little blue would work. How's it going, Chris? Any hits? Yeah, I haven't gotten a bite on artificial yet either. I'll stick here, man the home spot. You can A lot of lake to try out. I thought it's pretty good. A little harder to cast the 1/16 ounce with on the bait caster, but I can get her done. Yeah, I put on a little bigger bait. You know, maybe there's some bass and stuff around. That's one of Steve Turner's. CrappyManJigs.com. I'm not even feeling the bottom there. Let's go a little deeper. I want this just about glance the bottom. And the deeper I go, the more difficult it's going to be able to cast with the bait caster. Well, hopefully you guys can still see me. Keep my eye on that bobber. And on the other rod. Nothing on that. I think I'll keep that rigged up. I think that's a good one to set up. Might have to go to smaller bait, but still nothing on the corn. They might be fed up down here because of all that stuff was thrown in, but you never know. Still could be some big ones down around here. Let's take a couple casts with the rooster tail, and I will check the chat out. Yeah, looks pretty good. Could be tipped up a little bit. Where's that dog? Heard him barking. far down as I can get it. All right, one more cast. Just where am I going to throw a cast it to? Looks like a good spot. Let that sink all the way down. Stepped on my other rod. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. That's why I got cheap rods, folks, so I can step on and I have to worry about it. See, fishing with Steve. Where am I? Start balloon fishing. Just trying to think which one's better. I haven't done any balloon fishing, to be honest. I know you're supposed to use that for like the dogs are down at the pound. Is they're looking at the geese? Yeah, they're probably over there making a ruckus at them suckers. See, we have, who is that? Jimmy, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Jimmy says, afternoon, MBP. Yeah, I had to keep my voice down for quite a while because Chris was sitting over here, so I can start yelling a little bit louder. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 3/4 of our battery still left. Not too bad. We've caught, I think, 4. A little slow. There were some people fishing here earlier, so trying to do a little fishing. It's windy though. Yeah, it was that yesterday. The winds died down quite a bit today though. There's still a little bit, but she's calmed down quite a bit. Let's see. Who do we have in? Grayson, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Grayson says hi. Yeah, trout fishing. Little, like 3/4 pounder, pounders. Nothing major. Nothing too huge. Some nice little eater sizes. And there's some big carp and catfish in this lake too. So we're just there should be some moving around. There should be some moving around. What did I do with that wrister tail over here? Yeah, we're just gonna kind of work our way down a little bit. Try to see if we can find anything that's gonna be hitting. Yeah, I want to give Chris a kind of head start because he's on like a 2-day skunk streak. So You got to kind of watch that line on that one because that one stays slack unless something hits it. And if something hits it, the line will tighten up real quick. I had one little bass hook right by the bank. It popped off on me though. That's a bad cast, Michael. Right on the bank. I really wanted to try the river today, but we're having kind of a fundraiser right now to help a friend out. Justin Funderstuck, his sister's house burned down. There's in my posts, there's well, it'll explain it all, and if you want to do anything to help that, because they lost everything in that fire. Yeah, that post will send you straight to a little thing there, so that'll explain that for you. Justin and Danny are better at that sort of thing than I am. I'm just a fisherman. All right, guys, just tune in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Yeah, this is O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri, if you guys are wondering. Temperature is about maybe 44 degrees, something like that. A little bit of wind, but she's not too bad. Nice day to be out fishing. Yeah, if this sets out there for a minute or two, you're better off recasting it because once it's sat out there for a minute or two, they usually don't hit it. They usually hit it on the way down or not at all. Let's come check the chat out. I can always do a takedown if something hits real quick. Yes, Danny, thank you. I've been mentioning as much as I can. We're trying to help them out. By the way, Danny, thank you. I appreciate that. I saw that just a minute ago. Five people in, 50 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You guys are better at explaining that sort of thing. I'm not. I'm better at typing it out, but when it comes to getting it out that way, it doesn't really work so good. Yeah, this one might just be too big. I need to put a smaller size swim bait on. Hang on, I got a text message. Got to go check that out. Go check that out. Let's see. It's 16%. All right, I got you. All right. That's just the one I use to man the chat sometimes. Our main camera is still at like 75%. 70%, I think, last time I looked. She's still got quite a bit of juice in her. And I need some smaller swim baits. Let's see. That's a little too small. These little pink guys. Could just take one of these and nip it in half. I hate to ruin such a beautiful bait. Take just a little bit off of that. See about this little trout color. Hopefully Chris finds some around here somewhere. There's almost no one fishing on that fountain, so hopefully you can get some over there maybe. He's on like a 2-day skunk streak, I know. It can be irritating. Let's try a little smaller. Let's try a little smaller size. I think we might be getting some carp and stuff moving in here. Because I'm starting to see a few wakes around. That's interesting. Might cast that out a little bit further. And you're allowed to bait up the spot for anything but rainbow trout in Missouri, so I'll throw a little bit of corn in here. Maybe I can get a carp to come in. Because that's what I'm thinking is coming in right now. Spooking these fish is a couple big old carp or something. It's pretty good. Take a couple casts with this and I'll come talk and chat and everything. I need some, practice with my bait caster anyways. Before bass fishing season officially starts. Leaf fish. Get off there, you little sucker. Pretty good casting with 1/16 ounce of a weight that far. I like this bait caster. This is a little Goose Classic. It casts like a bullet. Even with really light lures. Could just drift fish some corn out here with the bobber while I check the chat, and I can keep switching back between it. Sounds like a plan. Get 2 rods out here with bait, because I can use 2 rods as long as I've got single hooks on each rod. 2 rods per person, 3 hooks in aggregate if you're fishing for rainbow trout. If you're fishing for like carp and stuff, I think you're allowed just regular 2 rods. Trout or catfish, whatever, that sort of thing. There's 2 ways to work this if you're going to do this with a bobber. Either fish overly deep or really shallow. Alright, I think I'll start her out with like overly deep. Cast this out here and just let this drift fish out there. Kind of drift with the wind. Go check the chat out. See what is going on with everybody. Guys, just tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Jimmy Friend says, Bouncer Slabs, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, Fat Cat, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, if you guys check out the post on my my page, it will explain kind of what's going on. There's a link in that description. You can check that out. Check that out pretty easy. Nine people in. 53 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. See, who do we have? Let's see, the Fishless Fisherman. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let me just... add that. We also have... Jim, is it still in? What is going on? There's a bite on my horn. Fish on. Fish on. Ooh, a little jumper. Hello, buddy. Little jumper there. Got you right on the jaw. Hello, guy. Yeah, he's doing some acrobatics there, weren't you? I got him right on the jaw, but right in the jaw. That's a pretty little guy. Check out the colors on that little fish. Don't do it, don't do it. They do not want to hold still, do they? Go ahead, buddy. I'll get you back in the water here. Let me show you off. The colors on that fish. Just a beautiful little male. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's a beautiful little fishy. See, we will add you as well. That's a beautiful little guy. Yeah, that was a beautiful little trout. All right, let's get back. Let's get this rod back out. Let's get this rod back out. I'm just using just a little 1/16 ounce crappie jig, and I'm put maybe 3 or 4 kernels of corn on there. And by using that little jig head, it keeps them from swallowing that hook. So you can catch and release these guys. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it works. Once that trout gets to that jig head, they stop trying to swallow the bait. And then just start chewing on it. Yeah, I saw that bobber move to the left real quick. Yeah, there's still some trout around here. That's a pretty little male. Yeah, I was out there quite a bit further than the other ones. Took a while to get them to hit, too. And something hit on that once. Yeah, go a little deep, a little shallower. I said you either do one of two things when you're fishing with corn with a bobber. You either overly deep or overly shallow, or shallow, because they're either going to hit it drifting, or they're just going to hit it sitting there. I have a third rod, but I can't fish with it while I'm using that other rod, because you only use 2 rods per person. Kind of make that look a little better for everybody. Even though that this means nothing. I saw that. Went down for a second. If that bobber went boop for a second. What do you do to it? Looks like you got a kernel of corn off. They sneaky. They get a kernel of corn off, forget about it. They are not going to hit it. They're not going to hit it a second time if they get a kernel of that corn off. I'm going to need this just a little bit deeper because it's drifting just a little bit too much. All right, that's pretty good. This is fluoro on both rods, so it should sink and not blow around with the wind as much. All right, let's get back to the chat. See, Jimmy says, hi, Jimmy. Just subbed to you. See, Jim says, looks like a beautiful day. Yeah, it is pretty beautiful out here. It's 40 some odd degrees, 40, 42 degrees. It was much worse yesterday. It was in the mid 30s. And the wind's definitely not blowing quite as bad today. Yeah, we caught, I think we've caught 5 so far today. There's a bite on the one rod again. I think he might be coming in with it. He dropped it. He dropped it. That's not too bad. The temperatures out here, 45. It's not too unpleasant. A couple layers of clothing. You're setting out in the sun. Heck of a lot better than yesterday, that's for sure. Jimmy says, thanks, Fishless. I'll sub back. That's what I like to see, everyone getting to grow together. That's why I try to hand out wrenches as much as possible. Let's see, Jimmy says, Texas, yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're in St. Louis, Missouri here. We're still in, this is still winter, so to be getting out and catfishing and catching at least some fish is always good. Jim with the thumbs up. See, 9 people in, 57 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. I was going to try to go down on the river today, but a friend of mine had a tragedy in his family. And if you guys want to check out what I have that in my main page of a post that explains that whole situation. You can check out facts and everything and what's going on there. Just take you a second to go over and check that link. Let's see what is going on. Let's see, crazy. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, we've caught 5 so far today. Frenchie says, sub to you, Jimmy. See, Fisher says, North GA here fine. Got me the 60s this weekend. It was 60. It was like 71 day, and the next day it was like 42, and the next day it was like 35. So St. Louis weather is like Looney Tunes. Jimmy says, thank you, Frenchie. Sub back. Frenchie says, sub to you, crazy. And let's see. Frenchie says, Jimmy with the thumbs up. I got an itch on my back. I can't reach it. It's driving me nuts. I can't reach it. Anybody got a back scratcher? I think I got it. See, Fishless says, crazy, got you a new sub. Awesome. Let's see, Frenchie says, sub to you too, Langley. Oh, that line is like totally tight. I must have missed the bite. Dang it. That's what I get. That's what I get for not watching it. Still looks pretty good. I'm sure there's some channel and stuff down here there too that are going to be moving up here. Might get them on some corn too with this bobber just kind of drifting around a little bit. Channel, maybe a carp. There's some big. I got one last fall about I think 32 pounds. Yeah, you know that little spot in your back where you can't quite reach? There we go. Better. Much better. Oh, that's much better. That was driving me crazy. Let's see. Duke City, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Just going through a few messages here. All right. And let's see. Bouncer Slab says, just bouncing through. Well, thanks for coming in and visiting. Appreciate that. Always do. We're going to try to run this battery down all the way today. It's such a nice day. Let's see. Jim Langley. Jim asks, is there nice big catfish in here? There's some nice 6-8 pound channel catfish in here. Most of them like the pound, 2 pound range. You know, they're stockers, so they got to grow up. Most of them get caught out. There's some big ones in here. I wouldn't doubt there's a few big blue cat in here too. People dumped in from the river, but they don't live very good. See, Frenchie says, hey, Fishless. Frenchie says, thanks, Duke. See, Real Up Life, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Real Up Life says, MBP. We're not doing too bad. I think we got maybe 5 today, 5 or 6. Nothing major. Nice little half-pound fish. Nice little eater stocker sizes. Real Life says, hey, brother. Yeah, like I mentioned, if you guys want to check out my my main post, I put a post out earlier. There's a link in that description that'll explain a lot what's going on. So you can check that out really quickly. Come right back. No worries. Yeah, I'm not great at explaining that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm trying to mention as much as possible. Real Life says, hey, Duke. Let's see. Real Life says, fishless. See, Jim says, always awesome to be fishing. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely. Tell you what, I'm going to bring this one rod in so I can cast the rooster tail around a little bit. Because I can't use more than 2 rods fishing down here at once. I'm not even supposed to have actually 2 on the water, technically, but it's so much work having to re-tie every 5 seconds. I'm not going to break the rules. I'm not going to use more than 2 rods at once. Now, down on the river, you can use like 3 rods per person. These lakes only allow like 2 rods per person. That's assuming you can prove that you're not using 1 rod, like you're using 1 rod to catch something else besides trout. And the rooster tail, I catch all kinds of fish. The same thing with corn. I catch carp, catfish, bluegill on that, and this I catch largemouth, rainbow trout, crappie, bluegill. Just about anything will hit a rooster tail. Now, I've got barbless hooks on both of these, so there's a bite. I saw that line tightening. I saw that line tightening. Oop, there's a pop. Yeah, these guys are they're getting used to being chased with rooster tails, so most of them are just nipping at it and missing it, or just kind of nosing up the bait and whacking it with the sides of their heads. And with that barbless single hook, you're not going to hook them, but you are going to feel them. Especially with this fluorocarbon I got on. This stuff feels almost everything. Couple more casts of the rooster tail, and come check the chat out. Put the corn back out and drift it out there with the bobber while I'm on the feed. That way we got two rods out doing their thing. Oop, there's a pop again. Dang it. That's right by the bottom. I just lifted that right off the bottom and I felt them nip at it. Let's take just two more casts out deep. Deeper. About 20 yards. It's not bad with 1/8 ounce or 1/16 ounce rooster tail. I think Chris might have caught one. Awesome. Yeah, that one I just felt him. Yeah, Chris needs his space. I've gotten kind of used to tuning out everything that doesn't need to be worried about when I'm doing a live feed. All right, last cast before I come check the chat again. Nope, he was on there. Let's refresh this corn. Yeah, something clean. I thought I had a bite. That's why you need to refresh it a lot, because they'll wind up getting the majority of the corn off, and you'll wonder why you're not getting a bite. Oh, sneaky little suckers. All right, we're good. Sneaky little suckers. And they're out there definitely a little further out today. All right, for the rod. All right. Okay, what's going on with the chat? Let's see. Jim says outdoor. You like catching trout? They are fun. Yeah, at least they are biting. So you got your sub, Jim. And Duke City, hey Roman, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I could swear that line just went slack and tight. Is that my imagination? Well, nothing happened to the corn. Nothing happened to the corn. Must have been my imagination. Probably didn't sink the line to begin with. All right. Gotta make sure I keep one eye on the line and one eye on the screen. Is it a big pond there? Well, this is about maybe 3 football fields long and about maybe a football field wide. So it's not a massive pond per se, but it's definitely pretty good size. It's got a big island in the middle of it too. I mean, I'll check it out so you guys can see her real quick. She's all the way down there to that other end, and right there is the middle of an island, and over there is, it goes all the way back around there. So it's not a massive pond per se, but definitely a good size. It's got some nice largemouth in it, some nice 5-6 pounders, some big old carp, some 20-30 pound carp. Let's see, Duke says, hey Justin. Yeah, I've been trying to mention as much as I can, buddy. 4 people in. 61 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Magnet fishing. What is going on? Oh, that line just went totally tight. I gotta go. Fish on. Fish on. Yeah, these ain't massive trout today, but they're still fun size. Still fun size. Little fun size, guys. Hi, buddy. Yep, little fun sizers. And with that jig head, you know, they never swallowed the dang hook on you. You can get that hook out so easy. Got that right on that toothy spot, huh? Jiggle that so it comes out. Got it right on that little toothy spot, huh? Ah, don't do it, don't do it. He knows the hook is out. Ah. Oh boy. Oh Lord. Yeah, that one could noggin on the head on this one. So I'm gonna have to get him back in the water quick. Beautiful little female. All right, see you, buddy. Yep, he took off. He took off. Let's get this rod back out and I'll come check the chat. Yeah, that one got a little noggin bunk, but he's only about 8 or 10 inches off the ground. Yeah, Chris might be coming back. Maybe he'll fish with some corn or something. I don't know. I'll get this other rod out of his way here in a second. All right, that one's back out there. And let's get this unwrapped around the tip. Yeah, I'm just like using like fluorescent 6-pound fluoro on this one. Not expensive stuff. It's pretty cheap. Get this out of your way, Chris. You going over this side? Oh, okay, buddy. You can check out Fairgrounds. There's probably some pretty good bass over there if you want to keep fishing. I gotta keep persevering. I got to keep persevering, folks. Let's see. Jim says, you're welcome. What did I miss in the chat? See, Seth Johnson, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Hi, buddy. You guys haven't checked out Seth Johnson. Seth Johnson Outdoors. He does a lot of bluegill and just a lot of creek fishing and stuff. We need to get his watch hours back up and get him a few more subs. He's a long time I've been watching him. He makes some awesome videos. He's great with long and short forms. Thanks for visiting, Seth. I appreciate it. See, Duke says, got your sub, Seth. And let's see. Magnificent, we just got him, MVP. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'll give you a meow for that, guys. Meow. See, random. I subbed you, Seth. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. The Magnet, LOL. Bouncer says, Jason, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Got a bite. Gotta go. Yeah, he was nipping on it. I saw that line tightening. Looks like he got most of the corn off too. I could feel it. At least one kernel off. That's back. All right, it's back. I don't know why they're not hitting the bobber. It's in the same place out there, basically. Pretty much. Within a few feet. see. Official subs, appreciate it. Garlic with corn. I haven't had a lot of luck with garlic with corn for these guys down here. They're usually just whole kernel. Now I have in the really dead of winter when it's like ice super cold and most of the lake's frozen over. A little extra scent helps sometimes, but these guys are just in such shallow water. I mean, it's like 5-6 feet deep tops. They majority of the time they just follow it down. Fight. Come on, buddy, hit it. Should have been there. Dang it. Well, they like doing that, just picking it up and dropping it. Got another kernel or two off. Goes back. Wind got me on that cast. Didn't get out quite as far. Bump the camera. Gotta make sure she's still zoomed in. See, says, appreciate it. Thank you guys. And the random says, fishless fisherman has 100 subs. Awesome. That's awesome. Getting those channels up strong and growing every day. Says, all right, gotta go to the store. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you visiting. See, Outdoors says, thank you. Thank you. See, Crazy says, sweet fishless. Yeah, that cast didn't go up far enough. I know it didn't. We're gonna have to recast her. That one didn't go up far enough. Yeah, they're holding out there deeper today. They've been holding in right by the bank. I mean, usually I just flip it a couple feet from the bank and get those bites. But they're at their casting range. That's better. Way out there. Let's take a few casts with the rooster tail. Something hit that and I didn't even see it. Yeah, that corn's been chewed on. Let's take a few casts with the rooster tail. I get nips on this. It's just hooking the little suckers with this barbless hook. Mind you, when you hook them, it's a lot more fun because you catch them and let them go and catch them more pop. Felt it. Suckers. Yeah, it's 8-pound fluoro on this one, 6 on that one. Oop, does it. Fish on. Got him. Got him. That's out there deep too. Boy, that one's fighting. Might have a good fish here, folks. Yeah, that one's fighting. Loosen my drag a little bit on this one. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, popped off. Dang it. I should have horsed him as much. Crap. There's nothing wrong with that hook. She just popped out on me. Oh well. It happens. It happens. That's a nice 1.5 pound, 2-pound trout. She just popped out on me. Crap. Let's see. The guy, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, that was a smart one. He was diving, spinning, and he popped that barbless hook right out. That was a nice fight, though. Hour and 53 minutes in. Let's see, 63 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Seth says 13 subscribed. That's awesome. Let's get back to some fishing. I can't believe I missed that fish. I mean, he was fighting though. That one was. I'd had trouble with a treble hook on that one, but yeah, I'll show you this rooster tail here in just a second. It's not like your typical rooster tails you get at Walmart. These I have to buy off of line on Amazon. Now, mind y'all, the paint is worn off of this, but check. You see that single hook on there? It's barbless, so you can catch a lot more fish on them, and you don't hurt them bad. Years on YouTube, yeah. I same here, Seth. 3 years. Yeah, that was as far out as I could get, too. I think it's been a fun journey. I've enjoyed making YouTube videos and everything for everybody over the years. I like making fishing videos. I like fishing. I like sharing sharing the adventures out here. I like being out here talking with my friends and my family on YouTube. I know, I saw that line pick up. They're being very sneaky. They're being fished for, so they're getting sneakier about hitting. These are stock trout, but they do wise up. I see them. Do that again. First time he just ticked it once, and the second time he started pulling with it. Come on, buddy. You're just chewing on the end of that corn. Got one other kernel off. Hey, at least I'm feeding some fish, even if I'm not hooking them all. You guys do know I'm going to let you go, dang it. I keep a couple, and I let the rest of them go. It's why I spend the time using the jig heads and the barbless hooks, because I can let them go and catch them and let them go and catch them. When I need to catch them and I need to have them for a meal, I can come down and catch a few more. All right, 2 more casts with the rooster tail, and I come check the chat again. There's 2 more. Yeah, I got to get that out there as far as I can cast it to get a chance. The rooster tail. They are out there deep. Ooh, fish on. Fish on. Yeah, they are out there deep. Let's see if I can keep this one pinned. Let's see if I can keep this one pinned. That's not as big as that last one. Definitely a good fish, though. Come here, buddy. Nice little fishy. Right on that tip of that. They just barely nipping at the end of that tail. Just got him right on the tip of that jaw. Look at the silvers on that fish. Just a beautiful female. All right. See you, buddy. Thank you. Counted it down. Let's see if I won 6. Yeah, let's go. That's 6 for us today. Are you guys watching this? Because we can't fish in person. Oh, you can fish here if you want to. Anybody can. It's a public park. Let's see. It says from New Hampshire. And see, Real of Life says nice. Thank you. Let's get back to some fishing. Let's get back to some fishing. Yeah, when I get this out there deep enough, I get a strike, but I have to get it out there as far as I can freaking cast. I mean, just at the very, very edge of my distance. That still was like 2 or 3 feet short. One thing I learned a long time ago too: never take your lure out of the water until you have to. So many big fish I've caught right at the rod tip. Anybody can come out. This is a public park. This is in St. Louis, Missouri. Come on out, fish. Have fun. It's a beautiful day. That's about far enough. Had it. Dang it. Check this one out. I think it had a bite. Let go again. Yeah, got a couple kernels of corn off again. As far as I can cast that corn. One little 16th ounce jig doesn't cast that far. Take 2 more casts with this and I'll come check the chat out. Last one. About as far as I can cast with this little 1/16. Now, it looks like everyone's pretty much left the lake. A big one just busted up out there. That's out of my distance. All right, let's come check the chat out. See what is going on. All right, if you guys just tuning in, thank you, appreciate you. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's see. Land of Steel, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, if you guys check out Robert, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, appreciate you. What is going on? There's a link in a post that I made earlier today that will explain it as a bite. Oh, you sucker! Missed that one. That will explain everything. I'm not as good with that sort of thing. It's in my last post on my home channel. Kind of trying to help out with things if you guys want to check that out. Guy walking down the street with a shotgun and a. I'm not gonna look. That sucked. That one sucked. Not only the fact I threw a kernel of corn off, but didn't go out far enough. All right, that looks better. All right, that's pretty good. All right. To Land of Steel, sorry to hear that, Robert. And Tara, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, appreciate you. What's going on? Meow, Tara. Meow. Robert says, hi, Tara. I think we've caught 6 or 7 today. It hasn't been a bad day. See, Lanazio says, no bad. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, appreciate you. Oh, hi, Chris. Sorry, my brain's befrugaled. 603, CC 603. I think the set up to, yeah, up to 6. It hasn't been too bad today for sure. Yeah, Nomad is always in the area. There's a bite. Gotta go. Oh, come on, buddy. Fish on. Got him that time. Came back, got his second time. Even tried to pull a rod in. Yeah, little buddy guy. Not a little fun size. Hi, fun size. Hi, fun size. Got him right in the jaw again. Come here, buddy. That don't work with trout. I don't know why. That don't work. That probably looked very, very stupid. But it did make it so I got the hook out. It did work. Pretty little guys. They just want to go back into the water so quickly. Let me get the rod back out. Let me get the rod back out, folks. And it don't matter if you play the music. I can't hear it on the mic feed. Neener, neener, neener. Nee, 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 nee. One more kernel. Pretty good. All right, good. Yeah, those takedowns are fun. They just kind of take it out of you after a while. Yeah, I missed a lot of chat, didn't I? 603, Robert, wish I were out there in New Hampshire, LOL. See, Robert. I get that all the time, Jason. See, Seth, fish on. Yep, fish on, fish on. Robert Edwards. See, I'll be in New York this summer for my buddy's daughter. Graduation in June. and be cooking in them as well for 2 weeks. Another bite. Gotta go. Fish on. Yeah, these aren't quite big enough to even hit the rooster tail. Yeah, thank God for that little jig head. It keeps them from swallowing that hook. It keeps them from swallowing that hook. These little guys, they don't want one to sit still. Yeah, they don't want one to sit still. See you, buddy. Thank you. I think that's 8 now. Let's back out here. I'm getting down to the very bones of the corn. Just about out. Can of corn only lasts about 2 days when you're getting bites on it down here. Check the chat out again. What have I missed? Yep, little fishies, but fishies. It's always a blessing to catch fish. Yes, sure it is, Seth. To land fishing, Robert, I'm hoping to put together a meet with all of us fishermen that are in close proximity. That'd be awesome. See, Robert, yeah, land of Oklahoma and Tornado Alley. Yeah, we don't get many in St. Louis, but when we get one, it gets see, Robert says need bigger. And let's see, Land says I also want to get some of the Tennessee guys on it too. Robert says right. Hard to keep up with chat and takedowns. I'm never sure if that's a 30-pound carp or an 8-pound channel catfish or pound trout. But that's the fun thing about fishing. You never know what's pulling on the end of that line. Let's see, 6 people in, 68 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. If you haven't, don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Double tap. All right, let's cast that rooster tail around again. I believe, what is it? Anyfin, Bob, and Skeeter, and Justin, they're all sitting up like this, fishing with Steve this very soon too. A kind of meet up at a place. I don't think I'm going to make it because I can't really afford to get there. All I've got is my little baby scooter to get me back and forth to places. Only makes about maybe 70 miles on a charge. Keep feeling that ting. Sometimes they get that hook, sometimes they don't. Yeah, we're going to run her as long as we can, kind of help out. If you guys haven't checked out that post on my my main page, That'll explain all about that. Trying to help out a friend. Bite. Fish on. Got him. Oh, that's a jumper. Oh, and that's jumping. Keep on jumping, buddy. Well, I hope I got that on the feed. Ah, keep on jumping, buddy. Ah, he almost threw that hook too. I keep getting him on that lower jaw because they do not want to hit that any more than they have to. And that one's got some line coming out of his mouth. Someone caught and released him. Oh well. Didn't get to see that one. They slippery little guys. Oh well. I got him. I had him in my hands. That'd be a cool little short on that one. That one like whoop, plop. That's 9. I think our our record for catch and release this year is 32. So that was during a 6-hour feed. No, that was actually an hour and a half feed. That was like unbelievable action. That was all on rooster tails too. These guys, I've got to work for these guys because I gotta keep running back and forth. All right, one more cast with rooster tail, and I'll come check the chat out again. This cast obviously don't count because I had to recast it. I'm gonna stop spinning. There we go. That's a good cast. That's out there in the depths. Stop spinning on me. Come check the chat out. Hey, who do we have in? Valid username. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Valid says hi. Yeah, that's a lot. That one day, I think I caught 32, and almost all of them were big old male brooders. That was because they stocked one really big female in here, and when she was ready to dump her eggs, every single male they stocked in this lake come running over there to that one spot. I don't know how they knew it, but they knew it. And everything you got near where they were trying to nest up, yeah, they were pulverizing. See 4 people in, 68 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we've been in. Probably about an hour. Wish I knew exactly so I know when the mic feed is going to die on me. When the mic feed dies, can you guys tell me? Steve Roberts says, land where about you, live man, Kumas, Oklahoma. You good? Thank you. This might be last about 3 hours, but since I was off for a split second because I had someone on message, it reset my number, so I don't know how long I've been on. And once the mic feed dies, I gotta disconnect it. I thought I brought my battery extender, but I didn't. You know, little portable power pack thingy. It's a cheap little guy. It costs like $5 or $10, whatever. It's real cheap. Works though. Keeps the batteries going for about another 2 hours. I keep stepping on that other cell phone, don't I? See, I started at 12, 1, 2, 3. So she should be about ready to go dead. Because I believe I remember I started the feed at like, that's a leaf fish. I know what that is. Yep. Leaf fish. And most of my corn off too. Ick. Mud on it. Get the mud off that hook. I don't think trout like the taste of mud. I think I started like 12:02, so that's not too bad. I think I keep an eye on it with my cell phone, other cell phone, because I know what time I kind of started. That's ready again. And that last kernel fell off, didn't it? Crap. Well, I think it's still good. Good. That a couple times. Make sure she doesn't snap on it. It did it. It stuck right on the bottom. The moment it hit the bottom, it stuck. That's why I try to lift it up the moment it hits the water, but I don't remember all the time. One more cast and come check the chat again. That's a good 30 yards. Let's go check the chat. Let's see, who do we have in? NJ Guard's back. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it's Bouncer Slabs. Bouncer Slabs is back. Thanks for coming back in. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. See, good you Bouncer. See, Bouncers with the thumbs up. To tell you the truth, I'll probably have to kill the feed when the mic goes dead because unfortunately there's a lot of music being played in the background right now. You guys can't hear it with the mic feed on, but believe me, it's shaking the camera feed. That green truck that Van just pulled up. Yep, using whole sweet corn again. 3 hours in. Oh, we're getting near 3 hours. I think we've caught 9 today so far. I've also caught a few on rooster tail too. The only way I could continue fishing is if I had to. I muted it. Because anything I would record once that live feed goes dead, once this mic goes dead, I'm gonna have to go through YouTube Studios and erase all the. Because this is way too loud. You can definitely hear it. You'll probably hear that from my house a couple blocks away. Be honest, it's vibrating me enough to give me a headache. No worries. I've gotten some good fish today. I've definitely had some fun. Hopefully, I helped Justin's sister with that. What they're trying to do. Fish on, fish on. That's on rooster tail. Oh, a nice brooder male. That's a nice little brooder male. You're gonna throw that hook any second. No, that's a little female. Those colors were like almost a male there for a minute. All right, here we go. Come on, give me a break, buddy. Give me. Yeah. He knows he's got the hook out. He wants to go back. He wants to go back. All right, we broke into the double digit, folks. Just a beautiful little fish. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but when I turn this mic feed off, it's gonna be noticeable. All right, let's get back to the fishing. I mean, I can just leave it muted, but you'll be able to hear anything. Eyes up. Should have set that hook. Oh, thank you. He's finally moving. Oh, don't use that word in the language of music. That's going to get me a strike in a dozen different countries. Makes me uncomfortable even hearing that word, folks. I don't like it. Oop, that's up. Ah, almost had him again. Did it? Come on, buddy. Hey, get it. That's the furthest I can cast. It's like 35 yards. Cast have to spool a line off this reel. Yeah, I know this mic feed's going dead. I know it. Check things. Let's see. Fishing. What state am I in? We're in St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, Fizz, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, I know you guys are not hearing anything right now, but I got the mic feed on. As soon as this sucker dies, it's going to be different. Trust me. Yeah, we've got one right on corn out there. We've caught 10 today so far. 6 people in, 71 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. All right, now it went quiet. Cool. Yeah, I'm watching this little green light. It's starting to flicker. MBP, I was sinking last for sister looking at in college. They're over by Bass Pro Shops. Oh, I'm not sure if I understood that. The MVP, I was in Springfield last year for sister looking at a college there over by Bass Pro Shop. Oh, that's cool. Let's see, WA, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? WA says howdy. Let me just add this. There you go. I forget about this stuff sometimes, folks. Let's see, outdoors. Let's see, Roman. Thanks. I will sub. I will add this too. That way you guys can, sub around, check around other people's channels, see what's going on. Let's see, Wahi, man. Let's see, what's up, what's up? And let's see, NA, yes, sir. Let's do a few more casts. I'm sure this corn's been eaten off the hook by now. Well, heck, not even touched. I try a closer cast. What the heck? See if they come back in yet. The water temperature's probably maybe 37, 38 degrees tops. Caught a couple bass here recently too with the rooster tail. Nothing too big, maybe little half pounders. Nice little fun sizers. There's some 5 and 6 pound bass in this lake too. There's some good ones. They don't get fished for very often in this lake because this is primarily a catfish and during the winter time a trout stocking lake. So these suckers, the bass and the carp, they don't really get bothered. Big crappie too, but they get fished for actually. There are a few anglers that really go after them suckers. Popped it. Yeah, that might be one I've hooked or something because he ain't opening his mouth. He's just whacking at it. Get out of my face, dang it! I've hooked you already. Ain't that dumb? A couple casts out here deep, straight out. I haven't done that before. Not yet today, at least. Hard to get the camera feed just right on this angle. Mike's gone dead. Hey, what's going on? Yep, getting bigger. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it without the feed, the Mike feed for a while. If I get them on it, I'll just have to erase it. And see, Jersey, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Mike feed was about to go dead. It only lasts about 3 hours. It's 10 rainbow trout and 1 channel catfish we've caught today so far. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, I'm getting a mix on them. Some on rooster tail, some on corn. Okay.
Catfish, I don't wake up. I caught some last time he was here.
Yeah, I heard my buddy said that.
Yeah, I caught a couple of bluegills. I was trying to catch a catfish, but didn't happen.
You should just told me. I just let one go.
I just got here.
Oh crap.
You caught one, huh?
Yeah, that one was like a little pounder, nice little pound channel cat.
Oh man, what did you hit?
Corn. I should have known something was different. All them trout pick it up and drop it. That one just took it and tried to pull a rod in.
Okay, that's good. You catfish trying to wake up.
Yeah, it also helps too. Someone clean some fish down here, threw a whole bunch of fish heads in. So, you know, that blood and stuff's gonna draw them channel catfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in pretty close to the bank too. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get a strike.
Man, I can eat them dang corn. We used to get them eat that.
Let me move the camera down a little bit so you guys, because this guy down to the left of me, he does really good. So we can check him out too, right on the edge of that feed. See him right down there? Yeah, that guy does really good. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. Yep, Justin's back in. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, the mic feed went dead, so we're probably going to get a audio strike on that, but what the heck. This isn't about just fishing today. We're also trying to help out a friend of mine. His sister had, Justin, you can explain it a little better. Yeah, we've gotten, Justin, we've gotten 10 trout today and 1 channel catfish. That'd be something, wouldn't it? check out a post I have on my my main post I made today. That plain spot.
Yeah. That's the day I was parked over there.
Picked up his truck.
Pulled up there, stopped, rolled his own way.
Oh, you sucker! He was running in with it.
Yeah.
He'll explain all about it. Has a link to site. I'm sure you guys are having trouble hearing me without the mic feed. So I'll come over and chop like this. I know you guys have trouble hearing me when I'm away from it without the mic feed going. So let's see. Robert says, "Good man, smoking chicken at the moment. Sounds pretty good to me." Hope this bite. Hit one in the head or something. Hit one in the head or something. Find it step by this in a second.
I didn't have to do it all day.
He's on. Got him that time.
Hey, they must have make it go set over the phone.
Got him that time. Hey. A little rainbow. A little rainbow. That's number 11 for the day, folks. Swim back out. Yeah, this ain't just about fishing. Trying to help out you. Connected to the copyright strikes in my feed and my mic feed like that. Keep this going as long as we can. No. Yeah, I'm gonna get one on top of this piece. It's gonna be a joke. See that line from over here? Move it just a little closer so I can get a little better run at the dang camera. Alright, see, no Robert, thank you, I'll sub you back. Have I missed anyone in chat? Jersey, see Robert. I sent the email, bro, thanks man. Yeah, I know, even a far distance without that mic feed, it becomes virtually impossible to hear someone. see, MVP. Yeah, I fish with plastic worms for largemouth and stuff doesn't bite. For largemouth, I use like crappie jigs and stuff for white bass, trout. Worms, I use it. Use a lot of crawfish bait. That's a nice fish. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I've got some Steve Turner crappiemanjigs.com, a lot of his stuff. Yeah, buddy. Come here. Perfect hooking job with that jig head. No worries about releasing this fish. That hook just falls out. That's a beautiful one. Quite a bit bigger too. See you, buddy. Thank you. Plunk. I ain't done over a 3-hour live feed in a long time. I'm just gonna keep it running until my battery's really dead. So I'm helping a friend out on today. Well, let me get over here and I'll get back with you. Yeah, there, buddy. Back. All right. Let's see. What's he saying? See, nice one. Thanks, Jersey. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I am going to add you. Hang on. Give me a break here. There we go. Done. And let's see. Didn't receive an email. Let's see. Fishy things. Woohoo. Yep. Fish on. Can I? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just send me an email on my my main there. You can. I'll send you my my mailing address. I use basically everything. Anybody sends me, I can catch fish on it. Guarantee it. Justin will attune to that. Steve Turner, he sent me some of his crappie jigs, and I've been catching trout on them like crazy all winter long. Caught a few pretty big crappie on them too. Yeah, largemouth season hasn't even begun yet, to be honest. Jersey says, nice one. Didn't receive the email. But I'll try it again. Yeah, my email's pretty easy. It's linked in my bio. Do a lot of fishing all around St. Louis. There's some big bass lakes right in the middle of North St. Louis that no one even knows about. No, he's about a pound. This one here. Now, there's some big channel catfish. I got one down on the Mississippi last fall, probably about maybe 16, 17 pounds. It's a nice channel cat. Get a lot of big blues down there too in the 20 and 30 pound range. Some big old flatties up in the 50s and 60s. Got one last fall, probably just a hair under 50. You're quite welcome, Jersey. See fishy things. I usually target hammerhead shark when I'm in St. Louis. Wow. I'm thinking I prefer. I can't. Well, maybe that one lake might have. No. Those are just sand sharks. Oh. You got me on that one. Jersey said that's a good channel. Hammerheads. You got me on that one. I haven't gotten any yet, but that won't stop me from trying. They call it. They don't call it fishing for nothing. Catching is the bonus. Fishing is the target. Let's take a couple casts at the rooster tail. All that. You let it go. Hey, you notice I lift that jig up right before it, right after it hits the water. Right, that makes it so that jig head doesn't slam into the mud. It's got a real slow natural retrieve to it. Catches the eye, fish, those trout, they sight feed quite a bit. So. That's a pop. Get them suckers to hit this all the way. They just love nip right again. Not quite hit it, just almost. One more cast for still after this one. I'm gonna check this out again. Hit that again. Right it. That's just one drop right at the rod. You're just sitting right there. Yeah. You can't hook me if I sit right there. Hi. See, we have 5 in, 77 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Robert said, yeah, that's right. That's right, fish. Let's see. The dang goes it back. I'm getting exhausted, folks. We got to be going on 4 hours now. I wish I had my battery pack. I'd keep her going. And my battery is probably getting pretty doggone low. Yeah, we're at 15%. Cell phone will run about a 4-hour live feed without any kind of battery extender. Tough day. Tough day. What time did I start, Mike? About noon? Like 12:15, 12, 12, yeah, about 12:15. Let's see, Jersey Thunderstuck just subbed to you. Oh yeah, he's got an awesome channel. He's right in the process of being at least partially monetized. He's just waiting for YouTube to process all his last watch hours. They can get all his membership stuff going, his super chats and super stickers and all that fun stuff. Oh crap! I'm glad I got a scooter to ride home. I don't think I can walk it today. That one already went dead. I've run her all day, Justin. Hopefully I've helped out some. At least got the word out, you know. Not my best of days, but definitely a good day. Sure. Definitely a good day. I've that fish hit that like 4 times and I get that. Back out. $60. Okay, that's $2. So I charge you $40. Okay, $40. And then when I got through, she ain't got the money. You know what I mean? So tell me, say you got the money. You know, definitely dying. Doing something for nothing. You know what I mean? Then you got that old cheap ass bait. But I just got a little bit of a charge left, folks. Why don't I change the camera angle up and we'll do a little fishing down here at this corner right before the end of the day. Just get a little different viewpoint here. Get a few casts down here. Right around the edge of the sunset down here. Never know, it might be a big old bass. Hopefully something don't pull my one rod in down there. Chat with you in just a minute, folks. I'm trying to get this situated just right so we can get a little bit. Sometimes if you change your angle and stuff, you can get some different fish to hit. This is where I got my last pretty good crappie down here. Now the bass I got on the other end down there. They like that little shallower stuff down there. For some reason, I don't know why. It's kind of the same depth down here. The algae doesn't grow up quite as much on this end. The algae's all dead and everything, but I know you guys can barely hear me. Battery's probably about dead. Check you with final chat of the day. We'll call it. Last cast of the day, folks. Last cast of the day. That's a heck of a way to end the trip. Right at the rod tip, too. Just a pretty little female, all full of eggs. That's a beautiful guy. Beautiful way to end the day. See you, buddy. Thank you. Let's check out the chat for one final run here. Come over to the back over here to our little area where I can see the chat. We're gonna call it a day, folks. I just got a little bit of a charge left. See Robert, yeah, thank you, Fishy. Thanks, thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see, 614, yeah, woohoo. Yeah, let's go. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thank you, Danny. And Imgard, just in the time. I'm calling it today. Yeah, I've been out here for quite a while, so I'm just gonna have my goodbyes for the day. Good luck, stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Nice day. I liked it.